Okay, so this is part 2 for the morning energies. So if y'all stumble across this reading first, just know it's a part 1. But I'm about to get into the tarot aspect of the reading. So let's see what come out. Alright, Spirit, give me a message for the morning energies. So we got the Empress, Libra Taurus energy, the Empress. That could be a divine feminine, someone that's very successful. I heard lucrative. Somebody could be very fertile. Somebody could be pregnant. The Empress, that could be somebody's mother. The Hermit. The Empress might ghost someone, or the Empress already knows something. Or the Virgo knows something about the Empress. So a Virgo might just leave, or somebody in that Hermit energy knows something about the Empress. So somebody might just leave. Judgment. So these all major arcanas coming out. Collective, if you pregnant, or this could have happened to y'all in the past, or this might happen this morning. If you pregnant, somebody might just up and leave you because you're pregnant. But this person, when they leave your energy, they go into his judgment. Or somebody wants you to chase them. Somebody might ghost you because they want you to chase them. Or somebody that's going to ghost you is headed for judgment. Or somebody could be leaving you for a Scorpio. Or somebody going to meet up with a Scorpio. It's like the Hermit leaving you for a Scorpio or going to meet up with a Scorpio. And y'all could be the Empress. Collective, if you guys are the Empress and someone is leaving you, this person is only going to want you back. So this person either wants you to chase them, or this person don't know that when they leave you, they're going to want you back, or something like that. It's like they're going to want a second chance. So somebody could be leaving the Empress because they're under judgment, or this person that's leaving the Empress is headed for judgment. So y'all could be a Libra or a Taurus dealing with a Virgo. Don't have to be. Or this could be any sign dealing with a Virgo. Don't have to be though. Or this Hermit energy, this Virgo energy knows that somebody's under judgment, or that somebody want a second chance. This Hermit energy could also know that a female could be using a baby, a child, or pregnancy because this female want a second chance. So somebody need to be careful of getting pregnant by like their ex or their soon-to-be ex. It's like this man is leaving because he know this woman is only keeping the baby, or she only got pregnant because she wanted a second chance, or she wanted to reconcile, or something like that. For some of y'all, this could be y'all divine masculine. Clarify the Empress. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. Yeah. So this Empress energy could be a divine feminine. Don't have to be. Somebody's the Wounded Warrior. Somebody could be very defensive. Somebody that's also under judgment could have been trying to offend the Empress. And the Empress is defending themselves. So it's like the Hermit energy couldn't have their way with the Empress, so the Hermit energy is leaving. Because the Empress could be very defensive. They're not giving up. They're standing their ground. They're not giving up. So somebody might ghost the Empress. So if y'all the Empress, somebody's going to ghost you. Whether it be your divine masculine, a hater, a karmic. Clarify the Hermit. Or this Empress could be aware that somebody want a second chance or somebody under judgment. And the Empress could be being defensive towards someone. But I'm going to see what come out, though. Clarify the Hermit. So just take the messages as it resonates. The Page of Pentacles. So somebody could be a fuck boy or a fuck girl. Somebody feel as though they can't afford a child. Somebody could be pregnant and the Hermit might leave because this Hermit is just a page. So somebody feel as though they're not ready for fatherhood, or they can't afford the Empress. So maybe the Hermit feel as though they can't afford the Empress. Collective, for some of y'all, this could be your divine masculine. He feel as though he can't afford you, or he can't take care of a family, or he can't afford a wife or something like that because they're just a page. The Page of Pentacles to me could also be somebody who works like minimum wage or something like that. Or the Hermit is aware that this Empress is a page. So the Hermit might go someone because they're aware that the Empress is just a page. So the Hermit knows that they're the page, or the Hermit is aware that the Empress is only a page or something like that. Clarify Judgment. The King of Wands. If somebody's pregnant, somebody's not sure if they're the father. Somebody don't want the Empress. Somebody doesn't want the Empress. It's like this Empress could be a married woman as well. And the Hermit could be her third party or his third party. And the Hermit prefers to be the other man or the other woman. So the Hermit could only be dating someone for sexual purposes. Or it's like somebody done got somebody wife pregnant. Somebody got somebody divine feminine pregnant. Somebody got that Empress pregnant. And the Hermit is like, I'm getting out of here. I'm under judgment because the Empress is pregnant. And I was the other man or the other woman. Or I was only here for a good time, not a long time. Because it's like the Hermit was only around for sex or something. So I heard something was only about healing, like sexual healing. Maybe the Hermit didn't want like a permanent family. The Hermit just wanted some type of sexual healing, or to give someone some sexual healing. To give or receive, or probably both. So I heard this was like sexual healing. So that Empress could be pregnant, or the Empress could be a divine feminine. There's a masculine out here that could have been dating someone's divine feminine, somebody else's divine feminine, or somebody else's wife. If this Hermit or this Page of Pentacles leave the Empress, the Hermit is also aware that they're going to become the other man or the other woman. So it's like somebody's making a conscious decision to do something and they're aware of the consequences. Or the Hermit wants to divorce the Empress. And the Hermit is saying, I know once I divorce the Empress, there's no chance for reconciliation. I'm going to be the other man or the other woman. So this Empress energy could be very self-sufficient and independent. And the Hermit is aware once they leave, it's not, if they go back, it's not going to be the same. They're going to end up being the King of Wands. The other man or the other woman. Or the Empress is only going to use the Hermit for sex or something. Or somebody done got somebody's wife pregnant or something. Tell me more about this Empress. Or somebody showed up. Somebody could have showed up in the Empress energy. And the Empress could have rejected someone. The Hermit showed up in the Empress energy, and the Empress rejected the Hermit. And the Hermit like, damn, I'm under judgment. Or something. I also see somebody wanted to heal a relationship through sex. It's like the Hermit is the Page of Pentacles. And because the Hermit is not the King of the Pentacle, the Hermit is like, I can be the King of the Wand because I'm not the King of the Pentacle. And somebody's aware they're under judgment or they're going towards judgment. I also see somebody needs to know that flirting with the Empress, that's not going to work. I don't know what the Hermit wanted from the Empress. Or what the Hermit was trying to bring to the Empress. The Hermit could have been trying to bribe the Empress. And the Empress rejected the Hermit. The Hermit trying to flirt with the Empress on a sexual level, that's not going to work. So it's like the Hermit is like, I heard the Hermit think they know, but they don't know. That's why if the Hermit returned to the Empress in that King of Wands energy, something's going to go from bad to worse. Because the Hermit is under judgment, or the Hermit want a second chance. I don't know what the Empress want, but it's not that King of the Wand. The Hermit thought they knew what the Empress wanted. Or the Empress not paying no mind to that Hermit. The Hermit could also be taking something the wrong way as well. But it's like the Empress is not focused on the Hermit. The Empress not focused on the Hermit. The Empress focused on someone else. If the Empress is angry, it might not even be at the Hermit. It's like the Empress angry at somebody else. Or the Empress is Nine of Wands about somebody else. Not the Hermit energy. Or the Empress is mad because somebody's the Page. So somebody was trying to bribe someone. Or somebody can't afford something. Or somebody a fuck boy or a fuck girl. And that's why the Empress is defensive. The Hermit could also be trying to cause burdens for the Empress too. Because the Hermit is aware that the Empress is 9 wands. So the Hermit is like, I'm going to return to the Empress. I'm going to leave, but I'm going to return to the Empress with another wand. Because the Hermit want to cause the Empress burdens on purpose. Or maybe out of ignorance. The Hermit want to cause the Empress burdens. Or something. Or something like that. Somebody could also be doing a death ritual too. Or somebody's trying to tire that Empress out. Somebody's trying to tire the Empress out. Somebody could be going to get a death ritual done on the Empress. It could be an earth sign, specifically a Virgo, don't have to be. What's going on with the Empress and the Nine of Wands? That Hermit could be a bit crazy too. Angel numbers. If the Empress was cheating on the Hermit, the Hermit is going to get the Empress third party. The Empress third party could be a Scorpio. Or if the Hermit approached the Empress third party, that Hermit might get hurt. I see that too. It's like if this Empress a female and the Hermit a masculine, or that Page of Pentacles a man, it's like this Hermit is like, I know you the Page. I know you was cheating on me. And I'm going to go get the man. I'm going to go get your third party. So the Empress could have been dating the Hermit and the King of Wands. So that Hermit might say something to the Empress to cause her a dark night of the soul. Or the Hermit could be saying, I want a DNA. Or the Hermit is saying, I know you was cheating on me. So the Empress could be going through a dark night of the soul because of a failed relationship. Or the Empress is finding out the Hermit don't want them. So y'all could be the Empress, don't have to be. Somebody, that Empress out here could be in a little bit of trouble. Because someone doesn't believe the Empress. Or it's like the Empress is realizing that they're in a relationship not with the Emperor. So they're not with their divine counterpart. The Empress was dating the Hermit. The Empress is supposed to be dating the Emperor. So the Empress could be going through it. So I see two scenarios. The Hermit is going to try to prove that the Empress is a liar. And the Hermit going to get the King of Wands. And the Hermit saying, you was cheating on me with the King of Wands. Or the Empress could be married to the Hermit. And the Hermit is going to confront the third party. Whoever the Empress was sleeping around with. Or something like that. Or something. For other you guys, this Hermit energy, they just want to know the truth. They just want to know the truth. So the Hermit want to know if a child is theirs. The Hermit want to know who their father is. Or if a child is theirs. Or the Hermit is want to know if somebody was sleeping with his or her wife or spouse. So the Hermit probably want to get to the bottom of something out of sincerity as well. This Empress could be a bit guilty too. Because that Empress going through a dark night of the soul. Or something like that. Or that Hermit could be doing a death ritual on someone. And that's why this Empress is seeing angel numbers. Because the Hermit went to death. So the Hermit might pass away. Or the Hermit is going off and going to a practitioner or something for spell work on that Empress. And the Empress is being guided. They're seeing angel numbers because the Hermit doing a death ritual or something. What's going on with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles? So I heard the Hermit is like, if I can't have you, nobody can. So the Hermit is saying, oh, you know I'm a page. I know I'm a page. And you don't want me because we're not compatible. So the Hermit is like, I'll do a death ritual. So the Hermit could already be married to the Empress. And that Hermit is like, to death do us part. If I can't have you, nobody else can. Or something. I also heard what the Hermit don't know. If the Hermit goes to a practitioner, the Empress used to mess around with this practitioner. And instead of doing a death ritual on the Empress, What the Hermit don't know is that the King of Wands used to mess around with the Empress. Or the King of Wands likes the Empress. That's what the Hermit don't know. And the Hermit is going to the King of Wands for the death ritual. So what the King of Wands might do is do harm to the Hermit instead of the Empress as well. So for some of you guys, if y'all the Empress or you know the Empress, y'all might want to go into prayers and meditations and stuff and for protection. Because for some of y'all, that Hermit is going to the King of Wands for a death ritual. Something might backfire on that Hermit though. Because for somebody, I heard that King of Wands used to sleep around with the Empress. Or that King of Wands liked the Empress. What's going on with the this doesn't have to be love and romance. The Hermit probably want to do harm to like their employer. The Empress could have fired the Hermit. Or the Empress is the Hermit's mother or father. It don't have to be love and romance. So this is like a man or a female, a earth sign that don't like their mother. But what this child don't know is that the practitioner used to mess around with his or her mother. So the King of Wands could be the Empress age. And the Hermit could be somebody's child. Because they are page. And it's just telling me they are Virgo. So somebody's Virgo child is trying to get the Empress hurt. Or the Virgo energy is sleeping around with this practitioner. But the Virgo could be married to somebody else. Or something like that going on. That King of Wands is the other man or the other woman. What's going on with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles? Yeah, feeling bound to a current situation, yeah. The Hermit feels bound to a situation. Or the Hermit is trying to get somebody else bound to a current situation. So the Hermit could also be going to the King of Wands or this Scorpio energy for a love ritual. Or the Hermit could be trying to force the Empress to marry them. Or the Hermit want a divorce. Or the Hermit hates their parents or something. What's going on with Judgment and the King of Wands? Or it could also be sibling rivalry. I see that too. Since the Empress is here. It could be sibling rivalry. Yeah, cuffing season. So maybe the Empress, which could be the mother. Maybe the Empress favor the King of Wands, the Scorpio energy, over the Hermit energy, the Earth sign. Or it's a married couple out here, and the King of Wands could be the Hermit's brother, and the King of Wands sleeping around with the Empress or something. So the Hermit energy could be related, or their siblings, to the Scorpio, to the King of Wands. If the Hermit energy leave the Empress, the Hermit is going to their third party as well. The Hermit could be married. And the Hermit's third party could be a Scorpio. So the Hermit is going to leave the Empress and go towards the Scorpio. Yeah, the Hermit, this earth sign could be dating a Scorpio. So collective, if you the Empress, you divine feminine. Your divine masculine could be a Virgo or a Capricorn or a Taurus, and they're gonna ghost you for a Scorpio. So y'all twin might ghost y'all for a Scorpio. Yeah. So it could be an Empress that's married to like a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus. Or it's like somebody's lover is going to confront the third party, their competitor in love. That's going on too. Tell me more about angel numbers. Jumping to conclusions. You may be jumping to conclusions without all the information. The Empress might also hire the Hermit. The Hermit could be a private investigator. The Empress want to know who their competitor in love is. Or the Empress is looking for their spouse or their lover. I see that too. And this private investigator don't really want to do this. So the Empress is like, okay, I'm not going to jump to conclusions, so let me hire a private investigator. The Empress could also be wasting their money because this private investigator could be a scam, or this private investigator is not as experienced as they say they are. I see that too. So the Empress is seeing angel numbers. And it's like the Empress knows something is wrong. So the Empress is telling somebody to go look for someone. Or the Empress could have got caught cheating. And the Empress is telling the Virgo, go find the King of Wands. Where's my third party? Because my husband just found out. Where's my third party? Or something like that. So the Empress could be trying to protect that King of Wands. Because maybe the Empress spouse found out about the King of Wands, the other man or the other woman. So the Empress is like, where is my third party at? But I also heard in the Empress pursuit of trying to protect their third party, the Empress going to find out that their third party already has another lover. Or the Empress third party could have been lying to the Empress. So it's a whole bunch of stuff going on. The Empress spouse done found out about the King of Wands. The Empress trying to protect the King of Wands, and the Empress gonna find out the King of Wands was lying about something too. So this is like the Empress dating the King of Wands, but the Empress married to somebody else. The Empress hire a private investigator to go make sure the King of Wands is safe from their husband or their wife. And the Empress gonna find out that their third party was married to somebody else. That Empress is going to be so glad that they didn't jump to conclusions and that they was listening to their intuition and was paying attention to some angel numbers. This Empress might also find out that their spouse is dating the King of Wands. So the Empress might find out their spouse are part of the LGBTQ community too. What's going on with Bound? Behind the scenes, yeah. If the Hermit is a mutual friend, or the Hermit doing a favor for the Empress, or the Hermit a private investigator, this Hermit could have lied about their experience, or this Hermit do not want to tell the Empress what they found out or something. The Hermit is trying to figure out how to explain something to the Empress. There's a lot going on behind the scenes. Things are happening that you can't see. Or this Empress need to be careful of being scammed by a Virgo or Earth sign. The Empress was trying to do the right thing and find something out, but the Empress could have got scammed. This person that scammed the Empress could have mental health issues. If the Empress asks the Hermit to do them a favor, this Hermit might do something unexpectedly. Lord have mercy. People be on their own program. Or that Hermit gonna get scared. It's like the Hermit might see something and get scared or something. Or some type of intimidation. The Hermit gonna be intimidated by something. Clarify cuffing season. This is a sign out of a movie, guidance. You are currently being guided. Yeah. I heard the Hermit say the Empress already knew. The Hermit might be intimidated and like afraid of the Empress intuition as well. Because when the Empress was interacting with the Hermit, the Empress having a conversation with the Hermit, whatever that Empress said to the Hermit, it's like the Hermit is saying, damn, the Empress should come and work for me, or the Empress can teach me a thing or two about being a private investigator. The Hermit is going to be scared or intimidated by somebody's intuition, that Empress. So it's like whatever the Empress told the Hermit before the Hermit even got to the King of Wands, it's like when the Hermit gets to the King of Wands, the Hermit going to realize that something the Empress was saying was true. The Hermit gonna find out the Empress was right about something. And the Hermit gonna be shocked. And the Hermit gonna realize they're just a page. Or they didn't know what they thought they knew or something. Or the Hermit is gonna get to the King of Wands energy and find out the King of Wands doing the death ritual on the Empress. The Hermit might see something. That Empress could be in a jar. Or this King of Wands got an altar or something with the Empress on it. Something gonna scare that Hermit. Or something. That the King of Wands could be trying to do harm to the Empress because the Empress could be married to the Emperor. And the Empress was messing around with the King of Wands. Or something like that. The King of Wands could have shared a cuffing season with the Empress. Or the Emperor was married and was lying to the King of Wands. Or it's like the Empress is not compatible with the King of Wands. And the King of Wands mad at the Empress. Or the King of Wands, the Empress left the King of Wands alone. And the King of Wands was forced to get another lover. But it's like on the side, the King of Wands is putting the Empress in the death ritual or something. So collective, if the Hermit energy is your divine masculine, when the Hermit left you, you could have told the Hermit, you're going to want me back or you're going to miss me when I'm gone. It's like collective. Your divine masculine is realizing that you were being guided when you said something to them. Something y'all told y'all divine masculine in the past is coming true. Or the hermit is a private investigator. The empress hired the hermit, and the empress was saying something about their suspicion to the hermit. When the hermit get into like the king of wands energy, the hermit gonna find out the empress was right. And that hermit is like, the empress should be a private investigator, not me. Not me. Because the hermit could have been judging that empress, and the hermit was saying, oh, this empress crazy. But the hermit gonna find out that empress was right about something. Or something like that. The empress could have also kicked somebody out their home. The empress could have kids by that king of wands. The empress like kicked somebody out their home, but it's like the empress is still worried about somebody. So it's like the empress gonna send the hermit. Or this is something going on with family. And this could be siblings. It's like the mother is sending one sibling, the earth sign, to go check on the fire sign or the Scorpio, the sibling. So the empress could be a mother. And she like, go check on your brother, or go check on your sister, or something like that. That empress like, get out of here and go check on your brother or go check on your sister. Because the empress being intuitive, she could be a mother. Or something like that going on. It's like the hermit don't really know too much about intuition. Or the hermit don't have maternal instincts or something. Or something like that. But something like that going on. So I'm going to end it. So this is Blood Queen Tarot. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and or share. And collective, enjoy the day. Enjoy your morning and thanks.